Now, my battery went dead on me. Now what I'm finna do, I'm finna go ahead and run my remote to the amplifier. I'm gonna mount it right up in here with these two screws and hide those wires. So bear with me. Alright, so now here comes the fun part. Pulling this bad boy out. Now, I'm guessing that, cut it off. I'm guessing to pull this out. All cars are different. It has no screws at the bottom. No screws. So first thing I'm gonna go for is, I know it's probably clipped in on the side, up here, and right up here. So I'm gonna pull these out first, the actual vents out first, and see what we got. So I put my clip puller. I'm trying to hold this at the same time and show you guys. Pull it, see how it pops. Still neat, not affecting the rubber, trimming at all. Just pull it out, like so. And do the other side. Go from the bottom, wiggle, and just pull on, just keep pulling on it till it pops out. It might sound like something's breaking, but it's not that. It's never been popped out before, so see, everything's still intact, nothing's broke. So when you hear that pop, don't get scared. All right, now I can see that I have 4 screws, two screws on this side, Phillip head, and 2 on that side. So I'm gonna pull that out. Well, you know what? Yeah, pull that out, because that might be what's holding it on. Give me 1 second. Might be able to do this with the phone in my hand. And I want to set my phone down for this, so give me a second. Okay, now my screws are out. Alright, now I'm going to just pull on it. Let's see, can I get it to come out? Just grip it from this point and that point and just pull on it. You might hear a cracking sound, but it's not anything broken, just you breaking it free from its holding case where it hasn't been moved since it's been here since factory. Then of course the sun and everything has making everything so tight. So give me a minute. I'm just gonna pull these at the same time, pull them my way. And when I did it, it came out like so. Now I went on ahead and unplugged this. This is for my emergency light. It's got a clip. Pull it out, and all the rest of the connections. I'll make sure there ain't no CD in here while I'm at it. And there it is. Take that out. Alright, so as you can see, all these wires are going to disconnect. And the wires up top for the radio, they got to come out too. So now that it's out, this is what it looks like. All your wire harness you're going to deal with. I went ahead and got both antennas for the satellite and the regular antenna. These are your AC controls. This is your kit right here. And it's made by it's a pretty good brand. But for this car, this will be the model number you'll need. And this is for the 2010s to the 2013s Kias. Alright, so I know we're gonna have to end up the actual and they come in different colors. Come with the carbon fiber or the silver. If I just got this the standard black. So I know we're going to take these AC controls right here and install them in this, which it has the screws for them. right here. So you take your factory ones and you take those screws out right here, and on the other side, and down the two at the bottom, and this whole unit comes out. Okay, bear with me. And also, you'll need to take this out. This is your hazard lights. So those four screws, take them out. And the only thing should be left is the actual radio. So let me put this stuff in here, and it's self-explanatory. Just lines up and screw in. And you don't have to screw tight because you can strip it, because just remember, this is metal screws going into plastic. Very brittle. So just get it snug and you're good to go. Now the only issue I just ran into with this kit is, and it's aftermarket, the hazard button. If you screw it too tight in there, the button will stay in. I don't know if that's a defect, so I'm going to email the company. But what I did, I just screwed them in. The screws are not going anywhere, barely. So it still allows me to mash it in, and mash it out allows the button to move freely. But I'm going to email them and see what's going on. And sometimes this is a situation where sometimes it has to, this is the way it has to be. Now hopefully it won't be the same with the AC control knobs. If it is, I'm just going to have to hold off and get with them and see, was it a defect in this one, the hose one cut big enough, or what. But stay tuned. Well, the AC knobs, they fit perfectly. The buttons move freely. So I'm still going to email them, but I'm going to go ahead and hook it up. And the next part is getting the wires ran from there and all up here to there, and go from there with it. Well, never mind. Sometimes it's best to take everything out your dash kit, because when I took it out the dash kit, they actually sent me a universal bracket to actually fit the modifications of this for the hazard lights. So I'm finna try this, and hopefully I won't have to email them. And what do you know? Perfect. Perfect. So let me apologize once again. It's best to look through the whole packaging what they send you, because you'll be surprised. Sometimes they have everything in there for you. Okay, now the radio's in. That's what it looks like. Pretty neat. Looks factory. I used the actual kits that came with the dash trimmer, and that's how it goes. It's self-explanatory. And now it's just basically just plugging everything up and hooking my wire harnesses up to where it needs to be. My antenna adapter. Let's see, I set this down. So this is where I don't even have no phone holder. I'm just gonna cut this off. Alright, so this is my antenna adapter. That's the, well, let me go to, that's the model you need right here. As you can see. And it has two. I got the one with two. One for the satellite and one for your factory. And that plugs to the back of the radio. And it's going to connect to these two right here. Your satellite, and this is your regular antenna adapter. Give me a second. Well, I guess I didn't need it. This setting is a whole lot different from this one. No matter which way you turn, it's not going to fit in there. But that's for your satellite. So I'm not using satellite anyway. I'm using regular antenna, but for satellite, I think, well, actually some satellite radios, you do have satellite. It'll let you sometimes plug into this. It depends on the unit itself. If it has a, what they call that, sort of like a conversion kit, where it actually use the FM modulator for the satellite, you plug it in there, and you might have to end up using both of these ends for your factory. And that way, when you plug this in the FM modulator, it automatically connects to both, which uses the antenna on the car instead of using the aftermarket antenna. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and connect the rest of these. I'm not connecting these. These are my AC controls and heat controls. But these right here, they gave me a harness kit which has. Let me see if I find it. These are my factory wires I gotta run, but my actual factory, here's one of them. And to my understanding, this will connect to the, it is simply plug and play. Let me see. I think this function actually operates your iPod, USB, and axle, just in case you have that down at the bottom you want to keep running. Let's see on your factory settings. All right, where's my factory wires? Well, the aftermarket. See, because it's either going to plug into either or. That's missing it, so it's got to plug into this one. No. Where's my wire harness kit? Now I'm finna get to the good part. All my factory is plugged into the actual aftermarket plugs what I ordered online, and this goes to the radio. So I'm going to connect these to this and that to this. And we also have this right here. I have to try to figure out how to connect it. It's to give you steering wheel control. That's supposed to already still be programmed. It's set up already with the channels. To my knowledge, it is some simple wiring to go to it, but we're gonna give it a shot and see what I can get out of it. This is it to give you steering wheel control options. It's supposed to already be programmed. To my knowledge, all these wires we're not going to use. So just stay tuned. Give me a minute.